if I ever wanted to go big on my music, I really wanted to like have like an old school OG female rapper, but not like I love MC Light, but like an Hispanic, person. And I'm trying to think of who I listen that's on my playlist, and I can't think of her name at the moment. But she's an OG. I can only think of like her beats and stuff, but I'll get back. It'll click in later in this interview. Watch, it'll click.
Well, you know what? I know you're saying old school, but you know what? Talking about the new school, what about Snow the Product? What about XB Valentine? You got some people there that could totally rock that.
Oh, I love Snow the Product. I think when we talked about that when it came to my music too, was like I kind of want that flow and that beat. I
Yeah.
love Snow, and XB is a new one that I just got into not too long ago actually. And I started following her on her socials, and I'm not on socials a lot, but she's one that's actually coming up on the thing. But I really want to. I really want to dive in, and there's a lot of not to take away from the Mexican rappers or anything, but I really want to delve into and more into the his Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico has some low down, low key, and they're really chill, really just low key, but they're not as hard as the Mexicans, unfortunately. But XB was good. Snow the Product is good. I just love their lyrics, how fast they can rap, and they're females. Like we need some more female rappers that not talking about drugs and sex and just using like not to take away from what's out there now. I don't listen to sexy or I don't know what their names nowadays. Like all these people, I tend to listen to lyrics. I'm a lyrics person, and if you can hook me with your lyrics and you can hook me with your beats and you can hook me with your flow, that's what I like. That's the music that I will listen to. If I can't understand what you're saying, it doesn't resonate with me. Yeah, you can have a good hook, you can have a good chorus, but if your words don't mean anything to me and doesn't reflect what I'm going through, then I'm not going to listen to it, regardless of how good the beat is. I'm just like, nah, this can't do it for me.
Yeah, Snow the Product's been someone I've wanted to work with for a while, and I know, like you said, we're kind of diving away from that, but just how fast she is,
Oh
and
my
like
God.
you said, the world of lyrics. That whole No Cut album is basically just like, here's me talking about the industry. Here's me just riffing on the industry for 50 minutes. You enjoy
My
or you don't
God.
enjoy, but it's still here for you, just so you know.
She's
But
raw. Like she's so raw. She doesn't care. But
man,
that's the way music should be. A music should be a form of therapy. It should be a form of you just getting your stuff out and just saying what you got to say. And the good thing about it is that she can flow in Spanish and in English simultaneously and just
yeah,
go like it's nothing. It should do. Like I can't even speak Spanish that fast. As a matter of fact, I can't speak Spanish very well to begin with. And that's just a detriment to me just speaking English for most of my life. But I can understand it, and I'm just like, man, she can flow so well, and that I think that's what makes her different from everybody else. It's just how fast she can flow and how fast she can go from English to Spanish, just like this, and it's just like all right, like you got me hooked. But the it's her lyrics, is what she's saying is what makes her different too. And you can understand what she's saying, and she has so emotion behind it. Whether it's talking about the business and just dragging it through the mud, even though it's her business, but she's dragging through the political versions of it, or she's talking about a breakup and da da da. Like you can, a lot of people can resonate with that because she's just gonna tell it how it is. She's a badass, man. She don't care. She's just making music the way she wants to make music, and that's how I think music should be. If people are going to resonate it one way or another, and I think she's great. So, Snow, if you're listening to this, what's up with my music? We can do a tag music. Diamante loves Snow the Product.
yeah.
Diamante, she loves it. So let's just get on it. Let's just make some new music, come back in 2025, like hit it in a home run. I don't know how much time I got left, so let's just make it count.
I'm always down. And worst case scenario, just get her to throw on a no pause. We can do that. Let's make it happen.
Yeah, yeah, we're doing No Pause 2.0, the
I love
remix.
it. So